apparently decorating trees isn't just for Christmas anymore. Jim Cook of White Barn Decor in Belfair is bringing the magic of the holidays into September with 2 autumn-themed trees, perfect to transform homes, porches, or parties. Hi, Jim.
Hi.
This is so great.
Thank you.
First of all, I never thought of seasonal trees other than Christmas, but you say these are all the rage right now.
Yes, we did our first one last year, and this year I keep having people come into the store going, look at my tree, look at my tree, look at my tree. So I was like, well, we got to bring it back, and we got to do it again. But I decided to kind of flip the themes a little bit. So,
where does this popularity come from with seasonal trees, do you think?
I think a lot of it is, especially in Washington, as we're starting to get into the doom and gloom, trees bring us a lot of like nice light, happiness, and people don't want to put up their tree in November and take it down right away in December, or January 1st. So I think this is a good way of letting it bleed through the season a little more and give people that time to be with it. And then you can change it and have a beautiful harvest tree or go totally goth and have fun with some Halloween. So yeah.
This one's giving Wednesday Addams behind me. I'm very excited. You're going to walk me through what you've done, starting with this autumn tree.
Yes, so our autumn tree is, I feel like autumn is harvest, it's the abundance, bounty. So I just loaded it with as many floral stems as possible. I like to mix in little bits of Christmas that you can see. We've got some of the baubles in there. We've got the wired ribbon, but this is a good time to mix with some textures. So like we've got this leather ribbon that feels really nice. We do the pine cone garlands. Dad made me some amazing metal leaf ornaments to tuck in there as well. So it's something that I feel like people can easily put this together because a lot of it is just floral stems.
Definitely. And so you're repurposing some things here, and that's like the Christmas ornaments you were talking about.
Yeah, any of the Christmas ornaments that would go into a fall color scheme. So the gold, some of the deeper greens look really good with the oranges too. But then if you've got any of like your little gourds laying around through the house, just take them and wire them right into your tree. And it becomes a nice little accent piece.
That is. Okay, and we're moving to the Halloween tree behind me. Walk me through what you've done here.
Yes, so Halloween, you can go either crazy, whimsical, tons of color, but then I sat back and I was like, you know what? I feel like people would love just like this kind of Dracula's castle Christmas tree. You got the floating candles.
Spooky.
Yes, and it is the year of the bow. It has come back again one more time for Christmas. So you can see that we've got these floppy black velvet bows. I mixed in some of the satin red to give it a little pop, but it's a fun way that you can just incorporate Halloween without it being blatantly Halloween. If you did want to give this more of a pop, that's where you could start adding in more of like the glitter orange pumpkins, really take it over.
Yeah, and how are you repurposing here? You even had a tip with like an old tree, what you could do, right?
Yeah, so if you found a tree, you can get them, especially if it's a flock tree, just spray paint it. It's gonna take you a little bit, or just get a spray gun, but flock it completely black and then restring lights into it. With this, you don't need the lights on because we've got these awesome remote controlled taper candles that are floating throughout. But if you did want to add lights, throw on some orange lights in it, purple, and you've got a really cool tree.
Again, I love the textures that you're doing to the beads. There's so many different things moving on, but it's flowing so nicely.
Thank you.
So you have some pro tips.
Yes.
And we're starting first with filling out a tree with floral stems.
Yes, so a lot of people, when they come into White Barn and they see my Christmas trees, they're like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. How do you do it? Floral stems. They make everything look a lot better, but the key is you never want a floral stem to be sticking opposite the tree. It just doesn't look super nice. So I always tend to bend them, play with them a little bit to get them to go in. And if you guys can kind of see, there's a nice big gap right here that should have something. And we just take that in there, you fluff it a little bit, you make everything
and have it flow in the direction of where the tree and everything is going. It looks so real, but I guess that would be the tip when it doesn't and it starts to look fake if it's like sticking straight up.
Exactly. You don't want them going opposite the directions of the branches. They need to lay with the branches.
Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay, try it. We got some really cool ginkgo leaves.
I know, what are these?
Those are ginkgo, and I love them. I would pull them apart a little bit.
Okay.
And then just find
Fluff
a spot.
it,
What spot?
it.
I'm gonna judge you.
I'm looking over here. This feels like it needs something.
That's a good spot. I would lay it with the tree.
You're like, I would do what I told you to do, girlfriend.
That's okay. We'll tuck right in there.
Oh my gosh. Cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to move to your next pro tip, bows, because bows are having a moment.
Bows are having a moment. And what I will say is there is traditional wire bows that we see, like the old time floral bows with all the loops. What we're really seeing is just a simple, elegant bow. So are you ready to try to make this? Okay.
I love a DIY moment, although I'm not.
I'm gonna give you your wire in advance. All you're gonna do, you're gonna take it, make a loop, loop it back. So you almost have two, squeeze in center, and you tie it tight, and you should have a nice little bow.
Okay,
and add in.
We got that too. If for some reason I'm not digging the bow, what else would you, like, is this just a no?
Nope, pinch in the center, add your wire.
Oh.
Yep. And we're just gonna do tails.
Oh.
And then just tuck it into the tree.
Tuck it in anywhere.
Yeah. Cute. Anywhere you want, and let it hang down. This is a fun way that it adds a little more texture with ribbon as well, and then it gets people an easy out, because sometimes the bows can get frustrating, especially with the floppier ribbon.
Yeah, it's my nails. Big ribbon too.
Yes.
Show me this.
Okay, so this is wired ribbon, and what makes these bows look really nice is mixing size. So I picked two color palettes to go with this tree.
Okay.
But what you do, and don't worry, we'll fluff, is you just make one loop, you twist, make another loop, pinch in center, and then we repeat with this. Twist, back like this. Fluff that bow, grab some wire.
Wire is your friend.
Wire is going to be your friend. I cannot tell you how many times I'm like, it can be fixed with a little bit of floral wire.
Beautiful.
Tie it on, and then you just fluff it up.
Oh my goodness.
I always love letting the tails go down the side of a tree, but give them some dimension. That will give them a little scrunchiness, and then it.
Jim, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
You.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready for the holidays. Amazing, amazing.